Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 64 of Modern Skyblock 3D Parted, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So in the last episode, we got a lot of extra utilities done, but we got stuck on the Golden Lasso. And basically, after some research, what it came down to is that the Golden Lasso recipe is one of those that got broken in a recent update. But it still works. It's just, it helps if you do it the proper way. So I'm going to craft two right now. Basically, when I tried it, I tried with I think it was with the golden nuggets in the center like this, and the strings in the corner, which doesn't work. It's the other way around. And I don't know why I was so sure I remembered the recipe that I never tried a different way. So now we have our Golden Lasso. We're finally unlocked, and there's almost no reason we shouldn't be able to finish this today. So first thing I want to do, I'm quickly going to go and grab an animal, because when night comes, I want to be able to do the ritual at midnight. So we're going to grab one of these ugly little pig. Come to me, piglet. You're going to be our sacrifice for the ritual. I've already set the ritual, so I wanted to show you that right now. Basically, the ritual is you need a lot of dirt, and then you put redstone all around an enchanting table, and when it's midnight, I'm going to drop the animal on top of the enchantment table, and I'm going to kill him. And that should transform all of this into cursed earth that we're going to turn our ring of magnetization on and collect with our golden pickaxe, our smooth pickaxe, as fast as possible. So the next thing I want to do today, by the way, I still don't know why this won't connect. There's really no rhyme or reason to why it won't connect, and I couldn't find any information. And now I'm worried about disconnecting anything else, because I'm afraid that it's like I won't be able to reconnect it. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll continue investigating and I'll get back to you. So the other thing that we prepared was some thickened glass to make some dark glass. So now that we have all of this thickened glass, I made a lot because I really want my cursed earth mob farm to be fully made out of, I'm gonna need some black dye from here. I really want my cursed earth mob farm to be 100% fueled by surrounded by dark glass, because I like the look. I like seeing the mobs in it, the mob being killed. So let's do all of this, 2 stacks, and that's going to be another 2 stacks. And the first thing I'm going to do about that is, the beauty of dark glass is that mobs cannot see through it. So mobs are not able to teleport to it. So if you're looking at an Enderman, well, the Enderman can't go through it. So just by doing that, we're now going to be able to see into this mob farm whenever we want. So that's really something that I was looking forward to getting soon. I've always liked seeing the mob die. I don't know why, but it's something that I've always liked. Wow. I turned this on, and if you see what I have on me, like I'm full of loot. So this is so not emptying fast enough. Wow. I wish that there was a way to accelerate this. I don't understand why there isn't like a faster redstone engine. Like, let me just search engine. Oh, creative engine. Yeah, that's probably going to be much faster. But that's not what we want. Anyway, so now we have the ability to see in our mob farm, and it's kind of important because of one thing. So I started setting up a village, and as I started setting up the village, it dawned on me that I was doing this really stupid way, because a villager is not just going to spawn out of thin air. A villager, you actually need one. So the way we're going to get the villager is the really old, I think it's even a vanilla Minecraft way. It's basically, what we need right now is a zombie villager, and that zombie villager we're going to cure. We're going to first arm with a potion so that he's weakened. We're going to need a weakness potion, and once he's weakened, we're going to give him a golden apple. So I'm going to prepare for that. I'm going to get 1 and a potion of weakness. Is that the one? Nope, this is splash potion of decay, splash potion of healing. I really don't want to heal him. This is a splash potion of regeneration, and this one is is nothing. So we're going to need to make one. So just give me a moment. Let's do this to prepare the apple, golden apple. And then we need to prepare, what's a splash potion of weakness? Weakness. Potion of weakness is a fermented spider eye. So we need a sugar, 1 sugar. I really hate this double click bug. For someone who has a really strong computer, I have really weird bugs once in a while. A spider eye, and now we need some mushroom. If there's no mushroom here, we're going to, oh yeah, 16. Well, that's not a worry. I have those mushrooms. Let's do this, this, and this. Perfect. So I need a water bottle. And I need, do I not have a, oh, I transformed mine, so, okay. So I transformed mine earlier into a different, into the Botania something, and I never made another one. So let's just craft another alchemy station. 1, 2, 3. I think that's what it is. I never really remember, but it's not a long research. Yeah, that's what it is. Perfect. So let's do that. I need some glass, so I need 3 glass to be able to make some bottles. Glass, glass, glass. Again, 1, 2, 3. And it's basically just me trying to get as many things ready as possible so that once we are ready to, once we have everything in place, we just aren't running left and right for the things that we need. Midnight is fast approaching. So, oh, here's a funny bug. These stack, okay? Water bottles are not supposed to stack. And since they're not supposed to stack, when you try and throw them in here, they fail. You have to split them to be able to click them in. Like it's one of the things that I was in my other preparation playthrough trying to figure out. I was like, what's going on here? Why can't I put the bottle in? And I thought there was actually a bug with how I was, like maybe that the machine didn't work anymore or something like that. So this is going to make it a potion of weakness, and we're going to need a gunpowder to make it a splash. So let's prepare the gunpowder for the splash. Oh, and by the way, for the biggest problem I'm going to have with the zombie villager is that I don't have a darkened lasso. So I won't be able to capture him. And if I can't capture him, it means I have to lead him to where I want to take him. But leading him to where I want to take him, it means I'm going to have to remove the player trap. So I can stay here and just watch until there's one. And what I'm thinking of doing is putting a piston. The reason I want to put a piston here is that the piston would engage and push. You know, let's do that right now. So that once the piston's engaged, no trap can get killed by the player trap. So the moment I see one, I can just stop the player trap and then open the whole mob farm. So I have a piston right here. Let's grab that. And I want a lever. Lever. You know what? It's always the same thing. Let's make a lever, because even though I have tons of levers left and right, I never have one when I actually want one. Like this. Ooh, I like that we see the astrology sign in the sky. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is actually come back here and break this one, this block. And I'm going to have to do something weird. How am I going to set that up? Okay, I have to also break this one and this corner, because I want to do like this and put the piston. Ah, come on. Nope, give me my piston. Whew. Perfect, so that's how I want the piston. Let's close this back. Let's destroy this. Let's put a lever right here. So now I'm going to replace this with dark glass, and I'm making sure to check that it's not midnight. So dark glass here, dark glass here, dark glass here. Well, I don't really need it in this corner. Perfect. So now I can see the mob. So if ever I come here and I see a zombie villager, all I have to do is close the trap so that it won't die. And then I can just open this whole mob farm and try to capture him. I don't want to miss the ritual, So let's go back here and let's get to that part that's more important right now. And let's get ready. So I'm going to wait till it's actually midnight because we have the whole hour of midnight to get this done. While we're waiting for that, let's just come here, quest, extra utilities, and we finished the dark glass. And by the way, I don't know what's wrong with me, but this, even though it doesn't say complete, I can finish it. Like, the fact that it says incomplete is just a visual bug. It's really just me. Like, I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Okay, so we're going to get our cursed earth right now. Shift right click it. So this says alter as sufficient natural earth. Alter cannot see the oh god, oh god, oh god. Quick. Oh, talk about checking things last minute. Really? No. Oh, I'm going to miss it. I'm sure I'm going to miss it now. Maybe this corner is going to be better. I never thought of checking this when I built it. I was so sure that I've done this multiple times and I know how. Shift. No, shift. Right click. Okay, so now I'm going to miss it for sure. And now I'm pissed. So let's just try and do something, but honestly, I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm just too late, and that's going to be it. Let's see if I can get some dirt. And let's go here. Oh my god, come on. It's a race against time. So that's not going to give me a lot of cursed earth, but it's better to have some than not at all. So like this. Quickly! No! Stop picking the stupid thing! Ah! Time is right. Perfect. Let's go. No! You stupid pig! Oh, really? Oh my god! Nothing's working for me right now! I should have grabbed 2 animals. So let's go back and hope it's still time. No! Oh my god. This is a complete failure. Where's my pig? It's going to be too late now. Yeah. Can I say no comment? Let's leave that at no comment. We're going to have to do this next night. I am so sad right now. Like, I planned everything and I never thought of this stupid setup right here. So I guess we're going to have to do this again on the next night. And you know what? Since we wasted all that time and now I can't get my farm set up, let's go see if we at least have a zombie villager in here. You know what? I have a strong feeling that what just died was a zombie villager. Just to add insult to injury. And the fact that this is never emptying is really ridiculous. I have 2 of them working on it and it's still not enough. So, ooh, an Infinity Booster card. That's kind of cool for if we ever get our EMC machine, but for now, I'm really just sad right now. Honestly, I just feel like I completely screwed this up. It should have been a very simple thing, and everything should have been ready. I do not know for the life of me why I never clicked the button to see what was the status on that. So let's come right here and check. Do we have a zombie villager at least? Like something to make up for this loss? See? That guy can't teleport out, so this is perfect. And basically the only way I'm going... How did this guy get out? Yeah, well, okay, so basically it's really a question now of waiting for the next night. And you know what? I'm gonna go sleep because that's going to pass another 3 or 4 hours, which is going to make the time less long to wait. So let's sleep again. There are monsters nearby. Where? Where are there monsters nearby? Is it in the mob farm? In here? Whoa! Yep. I have no clue why. Oh, yes! No! I have a zombie villager. I am so happy about that. I can't believe I finally have what I wanted. So, sometimes you are allowed to get a little bit lucky, it seems. Although, I don't want to kill the zombie villager. Okay, so let's see if I can weaken him. Ah! This is the dumbest thing ever. I have too much stuff on my inventory, and you know what happened? The potion of weakness is that one right here. Wait, no. What happens? I never grabbed them. Okay. Whew. So let's go back here. Okay, so this guy. Can I throw a potion? And will that work? Yes! So I'm super lucky on that one. I never expected to get this lucky. But this is now, my zombie villager is going to transform into a villager because you heard the sound. And now he has this, he has the shakes. So we can just leave him there and wait for him to just transform. This process can take up to 3 minutes. So we're going to have to come back. But at least we have one villager. We need a second one if we want to breed them, of course. But that is next problem. At least we've resolved one. So maybe I didn't get my dark earth, my cursed earth ritual, but I'm going to get that part done. And I'm honestly, at this point, once this guy transforms into a villager, I'm going to lasso him and I'm going to use him to craft my chunk loading because I want to complete the quest ASAP. And I can always get more zombie villager when I have my cursed earth mob farm. So that's not going to be a problem. And once I have my cursed earth mob farm, I'm going to be able to get a dark lasso. So here's my plan. This golden lasso, I need a drop of evil, okay? I need a drop of evil to be able to make this dark lasso that is going to let me collect mob. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some witch water. And that witch water, sorry, that's an old joke. So I'm going to make some witch water so that I can transform the skeletons into wither skeleton. Because I'm hoping to start getting wither skeleton skulls. I don't know if they're that important in this playthrough. Let me just check. Wither skeleton skull. No, that's a skull. Cap. Where's the wither skeleton skull? Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. Bone chip. Maybe there's no use for that. Let me just check. Maybe it's just the withered rib that we're going to need. Or like I said, maybe it's not something that's really important. There are some playthrough where wither skeletons are used like crazy everywhere. Like in everything, in all of the big recipe. Like here. Oh. Zombie, creeper, dragon, enderman. Nope. Skeleton skull. So even here, it doesn't use that one particularly. So it might be that it's not that important in this playthrough. But just being able to have the darkened lasso means I'm going to be able to capture all of the mobs that I want to capture, which is important to me. So let's come back here and see what else we can do. This one we screwed up. This one, well, I can't do until I get a villager. And this, changing the biome. Oh, so I got all of this ready. Are you still there? Yeah, okay. So I'm just afraid of him despawning. That's why I'm like not wanting to move away from here. But basically, I got everything ready last time. So we needed everything that we need to craft for the climate changing thing. We need these Climograph base unit, and you craft those with some machine block, iron, chestnut sapling, well, any kind of Pam's Harvest sapling. So I'm prepared to make all of these 9 so that I now can make the other. So now we need a Terraformer. Ooh, Gold Reach, Zombie Doctor. So that means he's transformed. So let's go and capture our first zombie villager. Yes! Hello! I'm so lucky with that. Like, I like when at least one thing goes right, because let's be honest, I really screwed up the Cursed Earth ritual, and now I was in a bad situation. But now, I can do the chunk loader. Chunk loader. Right here. The chunk loader require... Oh. What's it for the chunk loader? Like, let me just make sure that I'm not doing this wrong. Chicken wing ring doesn't need the chunk loader. Okay, so that was for the chunk loader. So the chunk loader requires an Eye of Redstone that I think I already have. No, I don't have the Eye of Redstone, and I'm missing resonating. Let's just do 2 of those. And now let's do 1 of these. And now let's do the chunk loading thing. Like this. Wait, what? What? A villager? It is a villager. So I guess I'm still missing some part of understanding. I never bothered doing this in my other playthrough. It was just... I didn't feel the need for it, but now I'm like missing something. And I'm sure it has to do with this contract. But I don't know how to give the villager the contract. When I right-click the contract, I refuse. I, villager, number also known as cleric, being of sound mind, do agree to allow my physical, spiritual, and or mental... I agree that my essence shall blah 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 signed. He said I refuse. Does that mean I can't use him? How do I find someone that will say yes then? I don't know. Let's just check something. What if I do this? And just try and make him as happy by dealing with him. See, that's somewhere I might get stuck. Oh, so he doesn't want that trade anymore. Oh, the next one is gold. I don't want to give away my gold. It's for science. I don't have a choice. Maybe that's all it is. The fact that he's still like... that he's still... Oh, I can't anymore. Okay, so that was quick. Next one is emerald for redstone. That's such a bad deal. Next one is emerald for lapis, which is also a really bad deal, but whatever. So let's talk to him again. Oh, what if I do this? Oh, it doesn't block. I thought that it would have blocked already. So let's just do an ender pearl. Wow. How many trades does this guy have? So I need 5 and 6. 3, 5, 6. I just don't like the... He seems to be hurt or something. I really don't like that part. So let's try to go to the next one, which is a bottle of enchanting. And now, I refuse. This is really weird. How do I force him to take it? Nope. So I have no clue. Guys, if you have any idea how I can force a villager to my will, I would appreciate it, because I'm the forcing kind. I want to force him to say yes to me. I really don't like this naysaying attitude. But anyway, we're going to have to progress with other things, which, I'll be honest with you guys, really annoys me, because I really wanted to get these things done. And I thought it would be as simple as giving him, you know what? What I might need to do is I might need to get 2 villager, and from the 2 villager breed more. It might just be, that might be the only thing that I can do. Get more villager, and from these more villager, then one of them will end up saying, I agree. Oh. How? Did you guys see that? I threw 2 or 3 eggs and automatically I ended up having like 4 or 5 chicken. I really don't know what happened there, but that should let us make the ring of flying squid something. So let's come back here. Flying squid. Ring of the flying squid. So we need a golden lasso with a... First we need the chicken wing ring. So this one we should be able to make fairly easily. Let's do this. Let's grab some feather. 1, 2. And let's do that one. I didn't click on the right thing. So let's do the chicken wing ring. This golden lasso thing is not really working well for me today. Oh, and I keep the golden lasso, so I'm not against that. That's really good. Let's take this reward, and so that's another one done. And now it wants to do the ring of the flying squid. The ring of the flying squid allows you to propel yourself upward for a limited amount of time. So for that, we're going to need a squid. So I'm going to have to make flowing water. Another thing I didn't think of. And if I remember, it's around Y60, I think. So let's just grab my angel block. Where's my angel block? Right here. Let's grab some of this. Not obsidian, what am I talking about? Cobblestone. Let's go down here. So we're at Y70, 72, 65, 58. So let's do this right here, and my setup for the squid is usually super simple. I'm just going to go like this. So I want 1, 2, 3. I want 1 all around, and I go like yay high, and then I make a border all around it like this. I hope that my pillar of squid generation is going to work in this playthrough, because up to now, not a lot of what I wanted to do has worked. I'm getting a lot of problem with the things I want to do, and it does help if I do grab water though. So I grab some water, and I put water, let's 2 more high, like this. And technically, from my experience, this should help me get some squid. Let's just go grab some torches, because I don't want this to spawn mobs. And by the time I come back, I feel there's going to be a couple of mobs. Like, that's the way things goes right now. I do 1 step forward, 2 step back. And already I don't have any torch. I don't want to waste any time. Let's go. It's taking forever. 1 moment, I'll be right back. Sorry guys, that's very unfortunate. It just so happened, like I said, I'm trying to record more, but the times for recording more are not at night, they're during the day. So when that happens, there are risk of interruption. In this case, someone was delivering a small package that I was expecting. Well, I've been expecting it for a while. It just so happened that I got it now. I do not have an animal. Really? That's kind of bad of me. Not being prepared. Where was that pig? I thought I saw that flying pig somewhere. Anyway, let's go grab another one. And let's pre-hurt him this time, so that he will die in 1 shot, so I don't have the same mess as last time. And we're ready, but it's still 10:30. I just have to make sure to not be late. So let's come back down here where I don't want anything to spawn. I was lucky enough that nothing spawned this time, but also no squid. So 60 might not be the right height. Worst case scenario, I'll place some more at different height, but I really need a squid, and I'll figure out a way of spawning one, don't worry. So we can come back here, and him, unless he's a zombie villager, which No, he's not. I don't need you. And he basically spawned here because I haven't protected this to not have any spawn. So let's come back here. Let's remove this light because we don't need it. And now we just have to basically wait for this to be the right time. So shift right click, alter as redstone circle, alter in circle placed on dirt, alter can see the moon, alter is sufficient natural earth, alter is in darkness, too early for sacrifice. So while I'm at it, I'm just going to add a little bit more. It's not going to hurt. Having more dirt just means I'm going to have more cursed earth to play with. And let's put another row right here. And it's passing the time while we're waiting. And we should be able to do this ritual. And once we do this ritual, we're going to go back. And I have everything to generate all of the biome. And I have everything to make all of the basic generators. So I'm going to craft all of that. And then we'll see what I can do for the chicken wing ring. It's all going to be depending on did I get a squid or not. Although, checking right now... and my FPS just crashed. And sorry guys, I know we hate the rain, but I'm not wasting another night to not do the ritual. I'm going to do the ritual. I'm going to grab the cursed earth and I'm going to go sleep. But I'm going to do this tonight. There's no way that I'm waiting another time. So we're still just waiting. Too early. Sacrifice must be made at midnight. Still too early. And like I said, sorry for the quality of the recording. I know it's gone down, but there's nothing I can do about the rain right now. Well, I could go and use the dissipation charge, but really by the time I come back with my luck, the time for the ritual would be over. Perform the sacrifice. So, et voila! And collect all of this. And we have 64 cursed earth, which is exactly what I wanted. Wow, I don't know what this mob is, but... ooh, one of these little guys I haven't seen. And I didn't have time to... So, in case you didn't know what I wanted to do, I wanted to throw a potion of weakness at him to try and kill him. Now, let's just go here and sleep because rain. You know what? Screw you. I'm going far away where I can sleep in peace because I want to sleep. Haha. There you go. So now I know that there's mobs spawning in that little room. And I can always check that little room to see if I get another zombie villager. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky a second time. But there's nothing bad at checking. Oh, an angry zombie. It's not a zombie villager. It's an angry one. And voila, so that's done. Let's close this. Let's put my bed back down here. And let's go get rid of a couple of things. And we have a quest to now claim. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the loot bag. Perfect. So now we have one quest to claim. This one right here. And claim. What I'm going to do for now is put my cursed earth in here. Because I don't need it right now. I'm going to put the angel block in here. I don't need the stone bird or the speed upgrade. I'm just getting rid of a couple of things. Chicken wing I'm going to need to make the next ring. But until I have a squid, this is not going to work. So I'm good with this. Like I was saying, we were working on the terraforming. So Terraformer. I just want to check what mod this is from. It's from xHedra utility, of course. xHedra Terraformer. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need a redstone comparator. And I need an extra ender pearl. So let's show a couple of ender pearls in there. So now we can make the terraformer. So that's 1 terraformer. Let's just check which one we need next. I don't want to craft things we don't need. Next thing we need is an antenna. Oh, antenna is also my problem. So that's the one quest I don't know how to complete yet. So let's just do humidifier for now. So we need a humidifier, which means I need 2 buckets of water. Oh, my mob farm's so annoying. You know what? I'm just going to go and stop it quickly. Do I still have... Nope. do I still have the, what's it called? The thing that stops the mob farm. Wow. Mega torch. I need the mega torch because the noise is just too annoying. So for now, I'm just going to stop it because here's what I'm going to do. Fortunately, we can't finish extra utilities. It's a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a time lapse, and in that time lapse, I'm going to go ahead and place my cursed earth and my mob farm so that I can. Ooh, I have to be careful with that. So that I can get some more mobs and hopefully get a wither skeleton so that I can start, so I can make a dark lasso. So I need a heater, a cooler, a magic infuser. Oh my god, there's so many things that this requires. So heater, I should be able, I need 2 lava. That's why I had the 2 buckets to begin with. This in the water. Heater, cooler. Coolers is snow if I remember, so I'm going to need some snow. Let's look at the cooler now. Cooler. And the thing is, I don't even feel the need to change any biome. It's not like I'm in a situation where, like, this would have been useful before the bees. Okay, now I'm frustrated. Guys, imagine if we had that before the bees and we could just have created whatever biome that we wanted. Would that not have made more sense? Would that not have been more interesting? Oh, it didn't detect the cooler? Yeah, okay. So magic infuser, magic absorption, and magic infusion. Oh, wow, this is expensive. And this, I'm going to go grab the other one. So I don't need to perform the ritual of cursed earth again. So I can just come here and grab this one. That's why I made 2. I knew I was going to need 2 for this. And the one for the ritual doesn't get destroyed. So I figured I was just going to re-grab it at the same time. So let's do this, not this one. So that's 1. And last but not least, you know what? I need, again, to make some space. So let's get here on the second page. I'll just get rid of these for now. This also. I don't know why I have so many sticks on me. Let's get rid of those sticks. Perfect. And the next one, I need anvils. I'm going to use this anvil because it's already damaged, and I'm going to make a new anvil. And if I need a new anvil later, I'll just make a new anvil later. So we need, for an anvil, if I remember correctly, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you do this little... I don't remember. Let's be honest. It's only 3. So here's another anvil, which means I can now make the magic absorption one. That's another one. And we only have 1 left or 2 left to do. So we have the Dehostilifier. Dehostilifier. Wow, this is a weird name. And this needs some mycelium, which I have right here. And unfortunately, I only have 2 left, so I'm going to have to make more. Like, I can actually pick up 1 from in here, of course, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to need it to make my witch water, though, so won't really have a choice. But for the moment, let's just do this one. And we have everything but the biome marker. So what is the biome marker? The biome marker is... Wow, purple pigment. This is really easy. Okay, let's go grab 4 purple pigment. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get that one done. And it did seem to say that I had a sapling, so I'm good. Yep. So now I need to do the antenna. So here's where I got stuck. Antenna. The antenna is actually this weird thing where you need end rod. And end rod you get from blaze rod and pop chorus fruit. Pop chorus fruit you get from cooking a chorus fruit. And chorus fruit you get from essence or one of these void botanic miner, or with a nether farm, which I don't have, or life infusion. So we can do this fairly easy. I'm going to need a sandstone infusion, a melon, and 4 eyes of enders. Not 1, 4. So I can do this easier than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to make my 4 eyes of enders, like so, that I'm going to put in my end. And now I need... What else do I need? I need my Sandstone Infusion, Life Infusion, which is right here. And I need a watermelon. Ooh, I don't think that this is going to work. Where's my watermelon here? This one's, oh no, that's beet. This one's the watermelon. And it gives me a watermelon slice that I can't make into a standard watermelon. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to grab a watermelon seed. A melon seed like this. And I'm going to have to plant it the normal way. Ugh. Okay. Annoyance factor back. Let's go here. Let's grab some water. And I'm going to make flowing water for a second there because I don't really want to waste too much time on this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come right here, break this corner, put some flowing water here just for the moment. Use my tool to, where's my tool? To make a plot and plant this. And hopefully just working. Okay, so that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. And now I can do this. And voila, we have a chorus fruit. So it was that simple. Now let's just plop the dirt back here and let this watermelon stalk die because it doesn't really matter. Now we can come back here and cook this. So this was way simpler. I just, for a moment, I had a derp and I didn't really remember what it was that I did to make it. I thought it was a complex thing that I had to find multiple material, but it was just, it was that simple. It does happen sometimes. My memory plays tricks on me. So let's get rid of this and this. And we have our cooked fruit and we need a blaze rod, pop, chorus fruit, gives us end rod, which means we can now make the antenna, which is going to complete that quest. And an antenna, and here we go. So we're all good, and that's one big quest completed. Oh my, this one was a big one to do. It's just there was so many things to craft. Next one is the same though. So now we're going to get into the generator one. So generator. In my time lapse, I made 13 of these furnace generator because all of these need one. So I need a cook something and some fruit. So if you remember, let's go back here. I just placed in here a pig. Yeah, here's a raw pork chop. Put this back here. Let's cook the raw pork chop. And it said that wheat was enough. So let's go grab some wheat. 9, that's already more than enough. And you know what? I don't need all of that. So let's just keep the 5 that we need. Get rid of this. Come back right here. Give us our raw pork chop, or cooked pork chop, sorry. And we should be able to make the Culinary Generator. So 1 Culinary Generator. Now 1 Magmatic Generator. I need lava for that. Let's grab this lava right here. I really love that I made that lava setup because it makes getting lava so much easier. So a Magmatic Generator. Next thing is a redstone Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to make sure that it did detect my Magmatic Generator first, because now I'm going to burn it to produce this one. And I don't want to make 2. I don't need redstone generator. So let's just check that it did detect. Back here, generator. Detected all of these, and the Magmatic Generator has been detected. So let's do the culinary. Oh, I need some pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 because we also need to make a wool pink. So where's my wool here? Like, why? Sometimes I don't know why I just bother. Don't search for the wool. Just make another one. It's so much simpler. So white wool into pink wool, which will let us make the pink generator. And now the next one is the Overclock Generator. I need a gold block. So that's the last of my gold in here, but that's not a problem. I have a lot more gold back there. The next one is an explosive generator. Can I make a TNT? Nope, of course not. I'm going to need 10 gunpowder. So let's make 1 TNT only. Just 1, because I need the other 5 gunpowder to make the generator itself. Perfect. Next one is, so Nether Star is the only one that's not required because we don't have this unfamiliar item yet. Halitosis generator needs... Ooh. I need a lot more chorus fruit. DERP. Derpy, derpy, derp, derp, derp. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5, I think. Yeah, I'm going to need 5 chorus fruit. Okay, so let's go. You know what? I'm going to make this one last because we know how to do it. It's just a question of time. So I need a Frosty Generator. So how is ice again? Ice is made by throwing a snow block into water. Let's just do the snow trick again. So the snow trick, if you guys don't know or remember, is that you make a snow block and you plump it down and you shift right click and it gives you more snow than you had before. So you do it again, put it down, and that gives you 8 again. So you're just multiplying your snow like this. And do this, and now we're going to go make an ice block. Just have to check again, the ice block is made just by throwing it in one with the alchemy catalyst. Perfect. So let's go back here. I'm going to turn this off. Is my catalyst the one that's in it? Yes. And we got our ice block. Now we can go back. We should be able to finish that one. Just that generator. Let's come back here, and this is going to be the Frosty Generator. And I have so much power now that I'm basically just making those because they're required by the quest, but I don't really need any of those. So Ender, Death, Slimy, Heated, Potion. Oh, so many, so many, so many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 eye. So that should be the Death Generator. Perfect. Next one is the Disenchantment. Oh, I need another enchantment table. Completely forgot about that one. So let's grab 2 diamond. Let's craft 1 more enchantment table. Hello. 1 more enchantment table. Now we should be able to make this disenchantment 1 because we had the block from before. The Slimy Generator needs 5 slime ball and a slime block. So anyone, where's the slime block? So this is a congealed green slime. So that's going to give me my 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I need 1 more. So let's break 1 more. Let's make this for the Slimy Generator. At this point, it's just annoying because all of the material is kind of easy to get at this point. It's just going through all of the steps. So that's done. Let's go in here because I don't need these things. Also don't need the redstone. Let's throw the redstone in here. And let's check which one. We still missed the Ender Generator, Heated, Potion. Oh, wow, we're still missing a couple. So the... Where are the other one? Heated... Potion Generator right here. So I'm going to need 6 blaze rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to need 3 cobblestone because I need to make another not an enchanting, another brewing station. Let's go back here. That one's going to be easy also. Do this and this. Get this one, and now we can craft the potion generator. Perfect. So what's the one that I'm missing? I have the survival, the furnace, culinary, magmatic, heated redstone. Oh, so I do need to make the heated redstone. So let's do this one. And that should work, right? Well, it didn't detect, but it's going to. I need the halitosis, and I need the ender generator. Why do I not see? I skipped it? Okay, I'm needing just 1 more ender pearl, so that's going to be easy again. So let's come back here and do this one. Great. And now, all I need is the halitosis one, which means I need 5, how many chorus fruit? No, I need 8. Why do I need 8? Because I need 5 per block, and I need 4 per. So 8 means 8. It's 2 per, so I need 4, 8. 4, 8. I think that's all that I need. Oh, come on. Let me grab 16 gunpowder. I'm going to go and break down here. I'm going to grab my trusty little sandstone. I just threw you back in there. Yeah, there you are. And this I'm doing as fast as I can. At this point, this is really simple. It's just a question of getting everything ready. So 16 with 48 and another 16 with the 32, which brings us to 32. And now I need 4 in my end, and I can just go and get this done if my, you know what? It's probably dead by now. Because if you remember, I ended up breaking the, well, just removing the water. So that's probably done with. Not the cooking oven. I just want some more food because I'm going to need that food. Apple sauce. Huh. Is this really out of apple? Wow, of all the things to be missing. I thought food was not going to be the problem. Let's just do some more applesauce because I need it for the regenerative power. So let's throw apples in here and grab some more applesauce. Perfect. And now we're ready unless... Oh, this didn't die. So it's at least a good thing. Let's go grab my water because I'm not sure it's going to be okay. Let's come back here. And now I need to do this 8 times. Ugh. And I lost my block. Great. So let's... Give me a melon. You know what? I'm going to go sleep. This is probably the smart thing to do. And I need to get rid of some of the things I have on me. And now I know, like, I just remembered the sticks. I always get the sticks when I walk by the coal generation place. That's where I always end up passing by. And when I pass by that, I always end up grabbing some stick because I didn't put a void upgrade on the stick. And this is just going crazy and producing sticks. So let's come back here and just give me a melon. See, this is the annoying part, the melon growth. I should probably place down 2 more stock while I'm thinking about it. You know what? That's what I'm going to do because I want to multiply my chance of getting this. Let's just do melon slice into melon seed. I know I have melon seeds. I don't know why I did slice to seed, but just I want this as fast as possible, so I'm doing everything I can to get it as fast as possible. And the problem with the melon is it's one of those things where in Minecraft you use bone meal on everything, and bone meal works, but not on the melon. Once you have the stalk, the actual growth of a melon is just tick and chance based. So I don't even know if twerking like this is going to help. And I have no way of making melon, do I? Let's search for melon. Oh my god. Okay. So, derpiest episode with xHedra again. I seem to be very fond of derping these days. I never thought that there was going to be a recipe. And that's one thing that you should never forget. In a mod pack, always assume that there's another way of doing things, because you never know how many ways there are of doing something. And I'm twerking here, but I might already have enough melon. Let's just come back here. Oh yeah, I have enough melon. I don't need to do this. So this is going to be just a question of healing. So this is going to give me 7. And this is going to give me my 8th. And this is to be put back here. And now I can just do this. So let's do 1, get this, heal. Oh, the healing takes forever. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm just dumb. Sometimes, how to not use the tools that you have. What is this? A potion of healing. What is this one? A splash potion of regeneration. So for now, let's just eat this one. Oh, that's not enough. Really? And let's splash yourself. Hey, voila. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just heal. Haha. Okay, so this works way better. And I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes there are ways around your problems. You just have to think about them. You have to think of solution. So next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm afraid that if I put them all on my hand, it's, you know what? Let's try it. If I put them all in my hand, will the recipe still work? Yeah. Perfect. Well, that's not a problem. I'm going to need another regeneration potion. Sorry, a splash potion of regeneration. You know what? Let's grab 2 more. It's not going to hurt. Let's start cooking these, and let's just go and continue with what we were doing. Perfect. Let's get this done. Ooh, I almost clicked the next one by mistake. That would have been bad. So you don't want to do that mistake, because I would have died. Well, you know, the only bad thing about that would have been another DERP with xHedra. Not that it would have been the end of the world. So I still have 9 seconds of regeneration. Now it's just a question of waiting a little bit. But this is, you have to admit, much faster. So let's get this one. And I'm done with the regeneration. So let's do another one. Haha. And how many hearts is this? I just want to make sure, because I'm going to do the other one the moment I can't. It's 6 heart. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Et voila. So it's all done. Great. This was amazing. Super easy and fast. Well, super easy and fast. I wish I had done them in my time lapse before, so that we didn't waste our time together like this. But at least it's done now. We're just waiting for the chorus fruit to cook. And you know what? That's the wrong place to put them. Sometimes, man, sometimes. This is the good place to put them. Can I put... No, there's no speed upgrade for these. But anyway, they're great enough. I don't really need the speed upgrade. And now with this, I can make these 4 purple block. These 8 purple block, I mean. And from these purple block, I can make the furnace. And I think that was the last one. Halitosis Generator. So another one done. So the one funny thing, I just want to check if this is still a thing. Yes, this is still a thing. Oh no, I don't have the nether star. So basically, you can make this crazy generator that's made from all of the generators. So let's just get rid of this, all of these things that I don't need, that I don't really ever see using. Maybe later I'll just make the super generator for the fun of it. But don't quote me on that. I'm not sure it's going to be a thing. So I'm going to grab all of this. I'm going to grab all of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's see where we're at with this. So this is another quest completed. Legal chunk loading. I honestly don't know what to do about that. I'm going to do some research. And the flying squid, I just need a squid. So let's go down and see if any squid spawned. And no squid spawned. So flowing water is usually the way to go. This has always worked for me before. What I'm going to do though is that I'm going to make some at different height, because maybe I'm just not at the right height for squid generation. So I'm going to have to tack a little time lapse to this, even though it's an hour-long episode. And in my time lapse, I'm going to try to get another zombie villager, because I want to start breeding them, so that once I have my zombie villager, I'm going to fence this off so that they don't walk out of here. I'm going to also fence up like here, these 3, this 3 here, so that they don't walk off this platform, and just put these outs with all of the open door and hope that they start making babies. And technically that should be enough. That should work. And if not, well, I can always catch more villager. Maybe also one thing that I didn't think of, maybe it's a question of the fact that he was hurting. Like if you remember, he was still having like some potion effect around him. So if that's what it is, let's just try him right now. Maybe it's the fact that it's a cleric. Maybe it's also just random, and at some point I'm going to have a villager say yes to my contract. So let's try this again. I refuse, so no, it's not going to work with him. Just in case, let's just try one more time. Chunk loading ward. I don't even know how it knows what kind of villager is in and that it should work or not. So no, that's obviously not working for now. So I'm not going to be able to use that one, but I'm going to find one during my time lapse. I'm also going to put everything in place to get a flying squid. And while I'm waiting for my flying squid, I'm going to transform this into a cursed earth mob farm. I don't know if I'm going to make it this big because it sounds enormous, but one thing for sure is I'm going to put some sound muffler around here because there's no way I want to hear all of these mobs living and dying. And I'm going to try and figure out a better way of emptying this because this is a nightmare. The fact that this is too slow. Let me just check it. Pipe. Gate controlled Mzuli. Because there's the only extraction pipe is the wooden one, I think. And the wooden is just slow. Unless there's another one that's faster that I don't... I thought there was an emerald one that was faster. Lazuli, round robin, sorts, sucks up item from the world. So no. I just, honestly, right now I'm kind of stuck in emptying this. Although, I remember what it was that I wanted to do. Hey, okay, I have to transform this with using my extra utilities. Extra utilities can extract stack and can go faster. So once I have the extra utilities, all I have to do is change this. And what I'm going to do is do a void chest. Because see here, I'm using some void transport pipe, but whatever extra utility won't be able to put in here or in here, I'm going to have one filter set and bring things into a big chest, and I'm going to have a voiding system that I can start whenever the big chest is full. I really think that's the way that I want to go. But that's going to be it for today. Unfortunately, I have nothing special to end on. Oh, no. Wait a moment. I got my squid. I can do one more thing. The famous xHedra one last thing. Hey, I knew the squid was going to work. It's always worked for me before. It was just a question of being patient, and maybe I'm just not patient enough anymore these days. I just want to move forward with this pack so much because everything's just amazing. Let's do Squid. Oh, sorry, Squid. And let's make this. I basically need everything. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab 2 diamonds. 1, 2. I'm going to be out of diamonds soon, so I really have to work on my stone production. Something else to do during the time lapse, I guess. Stop using the villager. Et voila, another quest done. I'm so happy about this. This is like, unless other than the chunk loading ward that I have no idea what I'm doing wrong or what else I need to do. Look at this. Extra utility is almost completely completed. And I think... So this is just waiting on Tomic thing. I don't want to do Tomic. And the problem is I don't even know that I can do Tomic. Because when I was looking at Tomic Wizardry, like it says that I already did this, but like I never did. And it says I need a Thaumonomicon. But when I search for Thaumonomicon, oh, it is here now. No, see, there's no crafting recipe for it. If there's no crafting recipe for it, how do I make it? Like, I don't remember. I really don't remember. Unless... Do I have a bookshelf? Again, I'm just doing things way more and just continuing when I should end. But again, I'm excited and I just think I remembered. So I need 3 books, which means I need some pepper. By pepper, I mean paper. I just talking weird. Ooh. So by the way, I just forgot to show you this. I made the flying squid. Like, look below here. Okay, there's going to be a bar. When you jump, see? Well, I'm flying now, but when you hold, and I get a lag spike, of course, just when I want to show you something, but when you hold, see, I jump high. That's the squid thing. It lets you kind of semi-fly, but again, this comes too late because we already have creative flight. So why would we want that? Like, I'm 100% sure of what I say. This comes way too late in the game. Extra utilities should have been unlocked way in the beginning where it actually still made sense. Right now, it doesn't really make sense. I really don't need it anymore. And that's the last of my leather. So I'm going to have to make more leather. Just before I do this, what's the way of making leather? Oh, okay. This is not the last of my leather. Leather is way simple. So let's just make a book, and I think that's what it is. I think it's a book. Okay, I thought it was a book on a bookshelf. Hitting a bookshelf, but I guess not. At Thumbcraft. Just quickly trying to look. I'm going to figure this out. Don't worry. I don't really want to do Thumbcraft, but it's one thing where I don't really have a choice, unfortunately, because it's locking things that I want. The Thumbnomicon is your guide to Thumbcraft. You're going to need it in order to unlock just about anything in this mod. To find out how to make it, break one of those crystal and sleep. So I guess the elemental crystal. You are going to need the 6 basic element crystal. Let's just check what these crystals are. Wow. It is really not, like, this is really not unfamiliar. Okay, so Thumbcraft is not unlocked. So I'm going to do something that scares the heck out of me that I don't want to do. I'm going to go and claim to reload the quest book and hope that it didn't break anything. Ooh, I never claimed this trophy. Okay. And heavy machinery quest completed. Back. What's the heavy machinery? Oh, you removed those quests. Perfect. Okay, so that's great. I'm happy about that. He really removed these, so now this is really completed, which is amazing because it's something that was annoying me. And now if I come to Thaumic Wizardry, maybe this is now unlocked. Sorry, that's not where I want to be. Back. Come back here. Nope. This is still not detected. So I'm going to ask on the Discord what to do with Elemental Crystal. And I'm going to ask what to do with chunk loading crystal. With the chunk loading ward. Because I honestly don't know what to do with either. And just to end, we're going to open these loots, and then we're going to go into a small time lapse. Trash cans, music disc, heavy plated shield, colored lens, sieve upgrade, always the same one. I don't know if you've noticed, but we haven't seen, except the music disc, a new thing in a while, and it's just the same boring loots that just keep on popping up and appearing. So guys, for my time lapse, I'm going to try and change the extraction from the mob farm, set up the new Cursed Earth mob farm back there, and I've done the squid, and I'm going to try to get another zombie villager, so that with the other zombie villager, I'm able to, to breed my villager, because I'm hoping that the I refuse thing was just a villager. You know what? During my time lapse, if I do see if I do get a second villager and he accepts the contract, then I'm just going to transform him, but I'm going to keep that small part and add it as the next episode so that I can show you what happened, because I'm not going to pass the chance of getting one. I'm afraid that if I offer him the contract and he says I accept, and then I come back to show you that at this point he's going to be I refuse, which would be really sad. So guys, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!